I got the pleasure of speaking with them on.
Hey, hold on. Hey, what can you get? That's not over. Hey, that loud as fuck. What'd you say now?
I said, tell me who we got the pleasure of speaking with them on.
Who you speaking with?
Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yeah, they yelling in here, so it's my end.
Okay. No, I was just trying to get you to introduce yourself to the people right quick.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, my name is David Leaks, a.k.a. Lil Dave. I'm from Atlanta, Georgia, Bankhead, born home. Like that.
Okay, where you at right now, bro?
Right now, I'm at Dallas State Prison, locked up on a life sentence.
All right, and what's the temperature there right now?
It's cold right now.
Nah, I ain't talking about that temperature.
Oh,
They still got y'all on lockdown.
Oh, yeah. They still got us on lockdown.
Okay. So, how long you been locked up?
I've been locked up 20 years. This is my 20th year right here.
So, it's 2006. So, you got locked up in 06?
Yeah, December 06.
December 06. That's crazy. That's the year I came home. I came home in 06.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. All right. So, you say you from Born Home?
Yeah, I'm from Born Home.
All right. So, describe your child. What elementary school did you go to, bro?
I went to 80 Williams Elementary. Matter of fact, they tearing it down right now. We speak.
They tearing it down? Why they tearing it down?
I think why they finna redo Born Home, I think they don't want the building right there no more. Probably not. That waste probably can't do nothing with it. And it was fun because it was built right in the park, man. So we just walked straight to school.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. And describe life at that particular time. Like while you was in elementary school. What your household looked like, what the neighborhood looked like.
Back then, black people were more together because it was the Wayne Williams era, like, because I come up in the 80s, so right after the Wayne Williams era. So, but by the time I went to 80 Williams, started to remember a little bit, my mother, Ann, she had, got on alcohol real bad, and we were staying with her family and stuff, with his family, her boyfriend's family. Sometimes we slept outside and stuff. Mama sitting on the school, the bed where she cool. I went to school looking like shit, though. Sometimes foot hanging out the shoe, whole donation clothes, nigga, you know what I'm saying? Then my little sister. And
Bro, you say you slept outside?
Yeah, we had the patio. Born Home had patio. We slept outside in the bed and stuff.
How old are you at this time when you sleeping outside?
I was 8, and my little sister had to be 6. Yeah.
Okay.
And my mother, they got locked up one year, 86.
Okay.
And when we got out of 80 Williams,
No, go ahead. You good. Go ahead.
And when we got out of 80 Williams, a fat white lady was right there waiting on us. She was BFAC worker. And she said, y'all got to go with us. And my mother boyfriend, both of them got locked up, so they couldn't do that with us no more. They had their own problem. And my grandma didn't want us, so we went to foster care. Stayed in foster care all the way to 88. I didn't see my sister no more.
Hold on, what was your dad at, bro?
Well, my dad, he had stopped coming around. I ain't seen my dad no more since like 86, like 85, 86. And he just stopped coming around. I stopped seeing him.
When was the last time, as an adult, when was the last time you actually talked to your dad?
About 4 years ago.
Okay, so you have talked to him.
Yeah, we ended up reuniting in 2006.
Okay, this was before you got locked up or after you got locked up?
Yeah, before I got locked up, we got a chance to, talk and spend a little time together and stuff.
All right, okay. All right, so now you 8 and your sister, your little sister, she's 6, bro, and you get taken into defects custody, man. Like, what's going on in your mind at this time, bro?
I didn't know what to think, man. They took us to the emergency shelter.
Y'all had the excuse, cuz. Oh, yeah, I got fed on the interview. They got them the scanners, not the scanners, the what's the blockers? I guess they call blockers or something. They got it's him right there. Bro, bro, bro.
Like the call keep dropping.
You good? You good? I already explained to the people that's online, man. We understand. We just trying to get to the root of it. So we know people online. We gonna go out periodically. Y'all just stick with us though. We can't. You know what I mean. You know it's gonna be technical difficulty, but we know what's going on. All right. So the question I was asking you was, oh no, you was telling me what your mindset was at that particular time, at 8 years old, going into defects custody. Them blockers gonna hurt us every time. Yeah, we got the a sit down with Fetty. I need to get you on here, Kobe. All right, we're gonna try it again. Bro. Yeah, I can hear you. We good.
Yeah, so and I had fun. I ate good. I got to meet people. I wore nice clothes, and then they found me and my sister a foster home.
Okay.
And that separated us. And we went to my home first. It was over by Dixie Hill, not too far from Barn Home. And I went to grab my sister bag, and the lady said, "No, you coming here." I was hurt. That when I really felt pain. Me and my little sister had never been separated. And we used to meet each other like visit time. Cause my mother, she was trying to get us back, trying to get herself together. The alcohol. In 1988, I got tired of getting beat up in the foster home by the lady. Everything we did, she beat the shit out.
Hold on. Okay, so you went in foster home. Your sister not there, so they separate y'all, bro.
Yeah, they separated us. They found her a home, and they found me a home. We couldn't come together. And that was the first time, I felt pain. Like I had never been away from my little sister.
All right, so then I can only imagine she done had everybody taken away, and then her big brother get taken away from her. They got to be traumatizing. Can you hear me?
I can't even explain it, man. But the good thing, we met like once a month though, my mom and stuff, so I was able to see her all the way up to like 88.
Okay. Now, quick question. You say the lady that you had went to live with, say she was being. Do you remember who she was, what her name is?
Her name was Thelma Ragsdale, something like that. Thelma Ragsdale. Matter of fact, I went and checked. She was still alive in 06.
Yeah.
Yeah, I went, but they said she had all the time. I went to check on her.
Yeah.
And she probably dead now, man. She was old as hell then.
Mm-hmm.
And big lady too. Like, and the last time she knocked the hell out of me, man, I did something. I was always doing stupid shit, man. You know, little boy learning his way.
Yeah.
And when we came home from, I went to Anderson Park Elementary School over by Dixie Hill.
Okay.
Cause that's where her house was at. And I remember going to summer camp and stuff like that. And one day I ran away. Me and another dude went on Mike. And we went by the house, we kept walking. Went past Douglas High School, walked all the way to Barn Home. And my grandma said, How you get away and all that? I told her, they called defects. They came and got us. He went back because his two sisters was there. But me, they sent me to the shelter. I ended up running away from the shelter with some older people, going back to Barn Home. And I started living in the streets. And that's pretty much how my career began as a criminal.
How old are you at this time though?
I'm 10 years old.
Damn, you 10 years old and you out here just figuring it out.
Yeah, I'm just shit. I ain't feel like nobody cared, nobody loved me. You know what I'm saying?
They're damn near like Lil B. I was talking to Lil B the other day. He was damn near in a similar situation.
Yeah, that's my partner, man. He videoed me when he first got out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm the real Lil Dave from Barn Home. I'm the real.
The real Lil Dave.
Yeah, I'm the real Lil Dave from Barn Home.
Okay. So now at 10, where your sister at though at this time?
She's still in foster care. I ran away from mine. At this point, my whole life changed. Like, I never saw her again. No, I seen her in 1990 when I was in a mental institution. But my whole life flipped. I'm talking about from at 88, my whole life changed forever.
What you mean, bro?
Like, one day when I was running away, I had ran away. I'm out there going home, and I touched this girl on the butt. We the same age, we both 10. She might have been 11, 12. So she hit me in the head with a pocketbook that had perfume bottles in there, and it bust my head wide open. So I'm mad as hell. I chased all the way home. Then our grandma, they come out, they whoop my ass. They tore my ass up. They called the police, got locked up. 10 years old, juvenile.
Mm-hmm.
I'm scared as a motherfucker. Everybody in there, I thought worked there. This how big these niggas were. And so, and I ended up becoming a juvenile nigga. Juvenile ended up being my home. I ended up living there from 1988 all the way up. I've been locked up from 1988 all the way up to now. Every year I'm locked up somewhere. And it just changed my whole life. You know what I'm saying? I met other criminals. I hooked up with other people. And I met my cousin, Maurice Leaks, in there. And, which is Noah's cousin, the one, my brother,
Yeah.
Noah Little, he was an alto with.
Yeah.
So that's my cousin. So, I met him in there, and we went to school one day. We had the same last name, Leaks. And the teacher said, "Hey, y'all might be related." And he looked at me and said, "I don't know that dust-ass little nigga." Everybody started laughing at him. Nigga dressed like a bum ass shit. So, and he walked up to me later on. He said, "Hey, man, you know James Leaks?" I said, "Yeah, that's my granddad." He said, "That's your granddad?" He said, "That's my cousin." He said, "When you get out, come to Hollywood Court. That's where we at." So
Yeah.
I got out. I went to Hollywood Court, hooked up with Maurice Noah and them, and my life changed. He taught me how to steal cars, and I became a legend from stealing cars.
How old are you when you go to Hollywood Court, bro?
I'm 88. I'm 10. I'm 10. I only have 88.
So let me ask you this, man, because you've been traumatized from the get-go. Was there ever a time where you was like, you know what, when I grow up, I want to be such and such, or I want to do this when I get older? Was you given that opportunity?
Yeah, but I had to fell in love with the streets. I was gone.
What you want to be, though?
Like if I was never chose the wrong path,
Yeah.
I don't want to be a military general.
Okay.
Yeah, I always fantasized about going to the service, but they told me my leg, the guys kidding me. Your leg's too short. They ain't gonna let you in there, man. And I never went.
Okay. So now you out here, it's 8 to 8, and you got your screwdriver with you. You still in car.
Oh yeah. Oh man. Oh yeah. And I was locked up. This is how I met Judge Hatchie. And Bernice King, Martin Luther King.
Hold on. When you met who?
Judge Hatchie.
Talking about the lady who be on TV?
Oh yeah, I know her good. She know me personally.
Man, stop playing.
Yeah, Bernice King know me personally. She was my lawyer.
You talking about Martin Luther King daughter?
Yeah, she was a juvenile lawyer back then.
Man, yeah. That's crazy, bro.
Yeah. And I remember Judge Hatchie, she just became the judge. Her name wasn't Hatchie back then, it was Judge Johnson.
Okay.
And she had just took Judge Powell's spot because Judge Powell died. And the DA had the police on the stand. She was questioning. He said, "Yeah, he drove a car. I didn't see no head. I thought it was a motor patrol car." And the judge, they had to say, stop. Who y'all talking about? They said, him right there. She said, that child didn't do that. She stopped court, got me in her chamber right then, and she became my friend ever since that day. She couldn't believe it. She couldn't believe I was in the upstairs. She said, how do you travel? How is you driving? What is it? She couldn't believe it. And I was a famous car thief all through the 90s. That's what I was known for. 10 years old, I can get you an IROC, I can get you some rim, whatever you want. Everybody, Fat Steve, Born Home, Legendary Born Home, Kingpin. He know, I'm talking about, he raised me, man. I'm talking about from the beginning, Big D type, you know what I'm saying, Fathead. The Fathead the one gave me my nickname, Lil Dave. Fathead the one adopted me in Born Home. I hit a nigga with a baller. Fathead like that. He said, come here, man. He said, what's your name? I said, David. He said, your name Lil Dave. You rolling with me. And that's how I came up through that rankings and Born Home. And so yeah, man, we were the first 10 people to open up Eastman. Me and 9 more people. We were the first 10 in Eastman, June '93. We opened it up. We were the first 10 there. Yeah.
So, bro, you fairly young when most people trying to figure out basic stuff in life, and you out here stealing cars like you're a grown man.
Yeah.
Over the span of your that particular segment of your career, how many cars do you think you stole?
Ooh. Ooh. Now I had to say 10 million.
That many. You was effective in the city.
Yes, yes. And you know, the 88 all the way to 1993. Man, they call it. I had escaped from Adamville YDC one day, and we had a chase, and we ran to here behind these people's house. Man, the police saw it. I'll never forget his name. I can't think his name. But when they was coming to get us whipping up on the house, he told the other officer, I bet you that thing was this up on that. He said, I bet you that thing. When they pulled me out, he said, I told you that was thing. I swear. Yeah.
Let me ask you this: You ever have some? You ever have some? You ever have something happen out there while you out there handling business that almost feel like you ain't supposed to be on Earth, like some scary shit?
Yeah, one day I was in this dude car pilling. I just got snatched out the car. He drove me in the house and snapped the shit out of me. Hit me with a pistol, put the pistol in my nuts. He said, I'm gonna blow your dick out. His girl come out screaming, that's a child, please don't, man. I swear to God. He let me go. He slapped me one more time. He said, nigga, I ever see you in the neighborhood again, I'm going to kill you. I started stealing in Cobb County ever since.
Damn.
I left the nigga shit alone. That was the, and that car wreck. We had a car wreck in '99. My partner went through the windshield. I got thrown 30 feet from the car, high speed chasing Pike County. I ended up escaping from their jail twice though, and I ended up catching a murder charge on the run. But that's another time, another story. But yeah, that was some scary moments, man. I always flipped over in the car. Like I was so small, and that Z28, it was so powerful, that Camaro. I hit the gas, man, and just lost control, man. Hit a damn, wrapped the whole car around the pole. So yeah, I had some scary moments. Man.
I'm saying, so what kind of money was you making while you were doing this?
Well, at the time, I wasn't making none when I first started, but like 89, 90, that was guys like, hey, Dave, man, I need some rims. I need some, back then, they had the 30s and rolls, you know, those type rims. Get some booms.
Eights and bowls, Helmers.
Yeah. And that's when I started stepping my game up. And then, you know, juvenile started giving my game. Like, back then, you could wear your free real clothes. Nigga like Lil Jets from Takewood. He liked it, man. He started giving me clothes and keeping me pimped up, man. That's how I left my little swag. And every time I went home, man, people see, like, a little potential. And girls started, you know, they started coming up on me. So I started stepping my game up a little bit, you know what I'm saying? And that's when I started hustling for money, you know what I'm saying? I ain't started selling dope to 94 for real, like really got down with a real enterprise. But from then, because I had to go in and out of the mental institution as well.
Now, why was you going in and out the mental institution?
Well, when I was in juvenile, I knew the staff member was coming around at a certain time, and I was in some big shit, man. I had so many open stolen car cases, and I knew Gerald Hatcher was mad at me. And they said she was talking about sending me to RYDC, which was a four-star ministry back then. So what I did was, I put a sheet around my neck, got up in the room in the juvenile. I knew they were getting ready to look in there. And when they looked, they said, hey, what you doing, man? I said, man, stay out my business. Stay out my business. They ran in there. As soon as they were halfway, I jumped. I knew they were going to catch me. Shoot, man, I was out that motherfucker. They sent me to GMHI over there, Rockcliffe Road back then, somewhere over there, the Miller Institute in the 90s. And then they transferred me to Inner Harbor when I turned 13. And in Inner Harbor, we tried to escape. A couple of guys got hurt, some stabbed them, and we all got locked up. But I think we went to Cobb County Jail, juvenile. But they have let me go, though. And I ended up back and ball home in 92. And got fucked up again. I ain't get out no more until 94. But in 93, I had escaped from Adamville YDC. And got caught up driving a motor stolen car. And in 94, I got out and I got my baby mother pregnant. And then when I got introduced to the dope game for real. Like that one guy was like, hey, look, no day, it's time for you to get, get some money. Fuck the bullshit. And that's when I tried the dope game out.
All right. So what was your first introduction to the dope game? Like, what does that look like?
Well, I started out as I would ride with the man, like the guy who she was showing me what the drops was, and all I did was held the pistol and just ride with him. Then
you riding with some big boy dope. This not no corner store type action.
Oh no, these guys were, God bless his soul, he did Hoagie from Ball Home, George Boyd. They were legendary. They the one took me up on their wings and showed me what life is all about on the paper tip.
Okay.
They were heavily pushing. When I got in the game with them, they were pushing at least 3 bricks then. That was 94. I ain't reunited them to, I ended up going to Alto later on, but I reunited with them later on after that.
Okay, so this is during the height of the crack era too.
Yeah, this is 94.
All right, so let me ask you, you at this time, how old are you? About 4?
I'm 16.
All right, you 16. What does Atlanta look like at this time, from your perspective, your perception?
From back then and now, you talking what it look like now?
No, what it looked like then when you was 16 and the height of the crack era, like what did Atlanta look like?
As far as like cars and the houses and stuff.
Man, whatever come to your mind, man. I'm just trying to get the people to see the picture.
Back then, man, it was nigga was about money. It was about money, hustling, drink fresh. Nigga wasn't hating on no nigga, wasn't no gang bullshit up there. And that would separate the city. But back then, it was about, regular farm, nigga get some money. It was all about that money. I met real pimps. God bless his soul, Pimp New. He back when the Alamo was hyped up, he had a few females over there working, and the food and dust in the late 80s. And I was one of them kids. I was one of the bad ass children. He could pay us to jump out. He could pay us to slap the women around. And he'll pull up like he's saving. Y'all get y'all little badass in the car. Get my girl. Making like he was a hero and shit.
Yeah.
But I ain't know nothing about the game. I just made my few dollars. And in the 90s, 94, man, you know what I'm saying? It was a real player, man. One of them was a good backing, good people, and money getting, man. Like, one of them niggas hating on them niggas. Everybody still loving each other. It was just love, man. It was just, I can't explain it now, man. Nigga want to shoot nigga houses up. You had a problem with a nigga, you pull up and get that nigga. That's how my era was.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Looking out for the kids, the old folk, you know what I'm saying?
Now let me ask you this. Do you ever link up with your sister at this time? Because last time we heard she was in, with her foster parents.
Yeah, man, it's funny you said that. In 1999, I was on Wright Street.
For what, bro? You stayed in jail. What you was in Wright Street for?
When I had escaped from jail, and when I was on the run, they said I killed somebody when I escaped from Pike County Jail. So when Pike County dropped the charges, and Atlanta picked them up, and they snatched me up, but they ended up, I ended up getting a year for aggravated assault. They couldn't prove me on nothing else, and I'm getting out on that. And but while I was in there, I got a letter, and it said Tony Roberts. I said, Tony Roberts? I said, I got a damn sister named Tony Roberts. And I opened up the letter, man, and it was my motherfucking sister, man. Yeah, it was my motherfucking sister. I said, why drop the letter? I said, what the fuck?
I'm saying, where she was at?
She was free. She was grown. She had a boyfriend. They were staying in Henry County then on her boyfriend.
Okay.
Yeah, and she came to see me. She said, I came up here to put some money in your book, but you so famous, the deputy said he know you and I can come right upstairs. She said, well, how do you know everybody? I said, I first came to Wright Street in 95 when I was 16 at the juvenile. I just explained it to her, you know what I'm saying? And that's how we united.
All right, so now, where's your mom at this time?
My mama, oh yeah. From alcohol, she graduated to crack cocaine. By this time, mama gone.
Damn.
The alcohol and crack.
That crack era took a whole lot of people out.
Yeah, it took it. Yeah.
All right, so you said you had got. You good?
Yeah, everything went on.
Yeah, you said you had got locked, bro. Where the fuck is Pike County?
That's Devlin, Georgia.
What you doing out there?
Man, we got on the wrong exit. We went to club 321, our old national, me and Depot, God bless his soul. And we was fucked up. By then I was snorting cocaine too.
How old are you? How old are you when you're doing this?
When this happened right here?
Yeah, when you snort cocaine, how old you the first time you snorted cocaine?
I started snorting cocaine in 94. Everything came in 94 because the niggas who was pushing the dope, they was snorting too.
Damn.
And so, and you know, back then, you know, nigga thought, you know, you get some coke, nigga thought you had a little money, you know what I'm saying? Nigga thought he was better. One junkie thought he was better than the other. It was just a mind thing. Nigga was fucked up in the head, man.
Yeah.
And I got off on the wrong exit, got pulled over Pike County, high speed chase. I don't even know how we alive. I seen the tape at the jury trial. And who that is, man? On the screen, yeah, bro. Yeah, say yeah, man. Talk to them, bro. Oh, yeah. Hello?
Yeah, I'm here, bro.
Yeah, sorry about that. Yeah, and so yeah, man, and
so you seen the footage in the trial, and you was wondering how y'all made it out of there alive.
Oh yeah, the car was crushed like a can, man.
Damn.
It was crushed like a can.
Do you ever at any point in time say that I need to let this shit go?
No, actually no, man. I ended up escaping from their jail twice.
Cause you're a juvenile. Cause you was a juvenile, or how you escaped?
Oh no, they in the country jail. They let me go outside. I went out there and looked around. I said, these folks don't know who the fuck they got up in their jail.
Yeah.
And I jumped clean over the goddamn gate. They said, hey, man, I got the hell on.
Damn.
But where I fucked up at was I tried to snatch the keys out of this old white nigga hand. That's how I ended up getting the charge of that. It was a scandal because I haven't been sentenced. So it was a misdemeanor. I already knew that. And I ended up, that's how they knew I had like in that area because I tried to snatch the lady key. That's what I ended up going to prison for. They gave me 5 and 5. And they ran both 5s in together, but I did the whole 5.
Mm-hmm.
And what do you see? Oh, he's laying down. What? I'm wondering. Hold it. Yes, sir. How you doing, sir? Yes, sir. Yeah, hold on.
Yeah, we're good.
Yeah, so and I escaped, man, and I ended up making it all the way back to Atlanta, man. Got caught up in a murder charge about 3 weeks later.
Now, tell us about that. How you get caught up in the murder charge?
Well, the girl said she overheard me telling somebody she don't know that I had just killed the guy. And I can go and tell you because it's public record. The dude named Jeffrey Brown. And they also had me for shooting at the police, too. My uncle got busted. We jumped out of the car. He got caught. They closed in on me. I hit it there 2 times, pop off, and got up out of there. They caught him. All this shit public record. So that's only why I'm talking about. This is what they said I did. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, and I beat all that, and I went back to prison for the year. Atlanta gave me a year. Soon, now I went back for 2 months because I did a lot of it on White Street. So in 2000, soon as I get ready to get out, Pike County come back and get me, and I escape. Soon as I get back, they catch me, send me to Mayweather County jail so they can hold me. I couldn't get up out of there. God know I tried.
Yeah.
And they gave me 2 5-year sentences, sent me to prison. I went home 05 from Shield. I maxed out, and now I made parole in 05 from Shield. Got locked back up 06. I got married 06. Found my daddy 06, and I caught a murder charge 06.
06 was a busy year for you. Okay, so the first time you go to prison, though, what prison do you go to?
Lee Avondale.
You go to Lee Avondale. What year is this?
June 1996.
Damn, June 1990. Okay. It's early. Okay. Damn. I was still in high school.
I got my case overturned in 1997, and I got out.
All right, so the charge that you was at Alto for, that was the murder charge?
No, I'm locked up with 3 counts of aggravated assault and 1 count of armed robbery.
Damn, bro. And what was Alto like back in 96?
Oh, man, you weren't strong. You were going to be somebody's girlfriend, man.
Simple as that.
Quick.
Who are some of the people that you met while you was at Alto?
I met, dude named, Woody, Broomhead, called,
His phone breaking up, y'all. They got them blockers in the chain gang, so. Right? Your fault, bro. For the last like 8 seconds, we didn't hear nothing because the signal had went out. Last name I heard you say was Broomhead. Went out again. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
I can hear you now, bro. The last thing we heard you say was Broomhead, then it went out again.
Yeah, I met Broomhead, Footy, Adua, damn, man. D from Greater Home. Man, I can go on and on.
What dorm was you in when you was down there?
Let me see. What dorm that was close to the child? E building or F?
Yeah, that was E building. It was B unit, but it was E building.
Yeah, I was in the middle right there. F.
Oh yeah, F.
You I went to IMU.
IMU? You talking about ITP?
Huh?
ITP?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. You ever get into it with anybody while you was at Alto?
Yeah, I got into it. Well, I got beat up a few times by the police. Hey, hold that screen, bro. I got beat up a few times by the cop. Well, I stayed in my ass. Well, I love to fight police. I got into it with a nigga named Fat J. We got to fight. God bless his soul, Box from John vs. South. We got to fight about my radio. He broke my radio. I was kind of petty back then.
Yeah.
That was it.
All right, so let me ask you this. Was there any gang violence at this time at Alto?
No. Back then, it was just where you from. Anything might pop. It might be Atlanta, Savannah, or Atlanta against whoever. It went like that. You had the Macon boys, the Augusta boys, the Atlanta boys, Savannah boys, the down south boys, all been in niggas. So it went by that. Columbus niggas. It was sectioned out like that back then.
Yeah.
When I was there, you had some Crips and stuff. And you had some niggas in gangs, but they was like in their own little world. Like, you wasn't that many of them. Like, they was sick or something.
Okay. So now you get out from Alto in 06.
No, 07. I got my case overturned 07, but I had to go to boot camp. They flipped my sentence from prison to boot camp, so I left Alto, went back to Rice Street in 97, and Rice Street sent me to boot camp. I went to Trooping Shop Unit, Soberton, Georgia. I don't even know if it's still up right now. And I went home from there.
Okay. How long do you stay home before you get back into the nonsense? Or do you at any point in time while you locked up say, I'm done breaking the law?
No, not at all. Couldn't wait to get back to it. Yeah. I got out in 97. The same guy put me in the game 94. They big time now. They'll move up a little step or so. You know, we back getting money, and I ended up getting locked up for probation violation. I didn't stay out even 4 months. And then I got back out October 98. And from then on, I was just in and out.
Damn. So how much time have you done behind bars in your whole life?
Um, 30, I done 30 some years. 88, 98, 2008, 2018. Yeah, about 38 years. 37, 38 years.
Do you think you was given a chance, bro?
Yeah, I was, but I hadn't got a taste. I got a taste of the streets, man. I ain't gonna lie. I couldn't let them go. Right now, yeah, I'm done now. Now I can finally say what you've been asking me. Have I ever said it over with? Yeah, it is now. I gave him life to God, you know what I'm saying, and repented because I realized at the end it's about getting to heaven, you know, that I lost my grandmother. So I'm out. I mean, God bless me with a chance to ever get out again. I'm done.
All right, so
I knew I should have said it a long time ago, but
what you locked up for now?
store clerk got killed on Bankhead. My mama said it was me that done it.
You say your mama say that?
Yeah, I made a truck stop, and my mama said that I was the one went in there and did the shooting.
Okay.
And they put a warrant on me. They locked me up at a hotel out over by college. I had got married and moved to. I paroled out to my sister's house. From '99, I found another, and I found her in '05. They let me go, and I paroled out to her house. That's how I ended up in the country. Cause my sister daddy, he's from the country. Me and her don't have the same father.
Oh, okay.
And she united with her family. She got older, which was in Cartersville, Rockmart, Georgia. And that's how I went up there. My Vic Beasley that used to play for the Falcons, that's my ex-wife's first cousin. She's a Beasley. And I remember him when he was a kid, when he was big, and all of them big. I used to go to people church and stuff in Darrisville. So, and that's how I ended up there with my sister. I met my ex-wife up there when I pulled out to my sister's house.
Okay. So when you go to trial, you out in the country somewhere.
No. The murder. Oh yeah. The murder happened in Atlanta.
Okay.
They just came up there and arrested me.
Gotcha. And so when you get sentenced, how much time do they sentence you to?
They gave me life in prison with parole.
Life with parole.
Yeah.
Okay. So have you filed for an appeal?
Yeah, I lost it. If I run across some money, I'm gonna try to get back at them, but cause I got fucked with. You know how I go when you broke.
Yeah.
So that I never had a motion to new trial. Soon as I lost trial, they took me straight to the Supreme Court. They violated all kind of amendments of my constitutional rights, but I don't want to go in there playing before. I want to go in there with a mouthpiece. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So were you incarcerated when the Georgia Department of Correction transitioned to that gangland shit?
Oh yeah. I came back to prison 07. Oh yeah. I seen it when it first did. When the gang took over now.
Yeah. Can you describe that? Can you walk us through that?
It's like everybody, it's like when Lil Wayne and Gucci Man came out, everybody from Atlanta became bloods everywhere.
Yeah.
They just came in here just making anybody blood who want to be blood. Anybody. And it just started, nobody really paid no attention to it. But over the years, it got bigger, the Crips got bigger, the GD got bigger. Because the GD's always been here.
Yeah.
GD's moving, they always been here.
Right.
And then you had all the other little cliques, you know what I'm saying, the mob. So everything just got serious. And now it's at an all-time high.
All right. So on the street at this time, we hear the music and we see people dressing different, but what do they actually look like inside the chain gang?
Or like how they moving on the street.
Yeah, how they moving in chain gang.
Yeah, they moving worse in here because you gotta realize everybody trying to be somebody. Niggas want a reputation, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So they see a legend nigga like me, a couple more legends, these niggas stars and shit with us just trying to get some points. Or I'm the one knocking the Dave off. I'm the one like they killed my nigga Cap. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
the city was never went for that, man. Not the real city.
Yeah.
You know
Bro, how did Cap get knocked off?
And nigga trying to extort him on some sucker shit and he done panicked. He seen the nigga coming, he thought they wanted bullshit, and he just started stabbing and tried to jump on the rail. They stabbed him up and he fell when he died when he hit the ground.
Man, what camp was he at then?
They had him in Smith.
At who?
At Smith State Prison.
Okay. They got y'all on lockdown now?
Yeah, see, I'm in. Yeah, they got us on lockdown, but I'm on the chill right now.
What the till mean for people who don't know?
Like, when you done something where they got to punish you more than they'll punish somebody in the hole. So instead of like a couple of months in the hole, you're gonna do like a couple of years.
Damn.
And it justified called the TIL program. The TIL really started in California when they brought it to Georgia. It was about here to control the gang activity, but of course, you know, you see Georgia don't know what they're doing.
No, they don't. I got so many questions now. What's one of the and mind you, I'm only gonna add. Well, I know you ain't gonna speak on shit you can't speak on no way. But what's one of the most violent scenes you ever seen inside Changan?
Hancock State Prison, the mob and the blood, 2011, man. That shit was crucial, man. Them niggas, all I seen was the niggas out there just full of blood.
Why did it pop off?
So somebody found something happened there between a couple of members on both sides, and I don't really want to go into detail because I don't want to tell no lie. And it triggered it went to every prison like wildfire, like. And then I was just so happy that Hancock, one of the prison that it went down there, and they said somebody blood got stabbed up real bad, and you know how they go.
Yeah.
The blood gonna let everybody know they ain't no punk, so they gotta send a message. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you know, with his respect, and man, it just got ugly, man. Some civilians got hurt. They set the tents on fire, took the police uniform and radio, and called the warden on the radio, told him they'll turn an officer in for him. I'm like, damn. You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah,
and
that's
I seen it like niggas really could take over they wanted to. That day that showed.
Yeah. So you're considered to be a civilian.
Yeah. Once upon a time I was.
Okay. So we'll stay away from that. Right now, cause you was there you was at the old chain gang, and you there in what's going on now. What's one of the biggest differences between Alto in '96 and where you at now?
Well, what the difference is to me, my opinion is a man can't be a man no more. Like, if you got an opinion, everybody in gangs and shit, you automatically get jumped on and stabbed up just because you're a civilian. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, and back then after you shot a one, shit, you was good. That was it.
So you saying niggas ain't shooting the one no more?
Who that is, bro? Who that is on the side of the phone? What you say now?
I say niggas ain't shooting the one no more.
Yeah, but not like they used to. Like now, everything clicked up. Like if my dog get a one, I want a one.
Yeah.
How can a man fight a nigga in the game when he's surrounded by the game?
It just ain't gonna happen.
I mean, I can't even focus like that.
Yeah.
And I just feel like the guys get more credit today for actually the work they do. Because y'all really living off ganging a nigga out, pumping a nigga out. Y'all ain't doing like when we come up in the system, we made our name. With the name we got our name by putting in that work. You know what I'm saying? And that they just automatically get credit because it's a gang thing. I don't respect shit like that.
Let me ask you this: have you ever stood back and just looked at like where we are as a people in reference to the chain gang?
Come on, like a race?
Yeah.
Yeah, we fucked up.
Why?
My opinion is when women learn to stop putting weed in their head, eat themselves, and black people stop trying to be other people, let's just be ourselves and go back to what made us strong, which was God. When we didn't have shit, and we were praying hard as a family. And I think we need to go back to God. as a race, as a black race. I ain't talking about no other race because God said I'm only talking to my children. So as a black race, I think we need to go back to what we know was right, and that's God. Black women, y'all when y'all start wearing all that shit, man, y'all ain't proud of y'allself no more. And I ain't never been with a woman with makeup, weed, hair. All my women been natural. So I just feel like they trying to be like Caucasians.
Okay, so what about the kids that was, you know, caught up in the system like you? I talked to a lot of people who grew up in defects custody. Most of the people that I know that, you know, had some exposure to defects, they end up in the chain.
You said, what about them?
Yeah, how you reach that population of people? What I'm trying to figure out. So let me explain you what my mindset is. So right now, the United States got the highest prison population in the world, and the majority of the people that's in chain gang are African Americans. But African Americans are not the majority on the street. We the minority. So why is it that we're such a low number in the free world population, but we're the highest number inside the chain gang? If that makes sense.
Yeah, well, there ain't no doubt in my mind. The system was designed for us, and I think that's how they try to keep some control. Like by the time we wake up, it really be too late. Like now I'm woke, but I'm stuck. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, and I think that's what they want. So by the time they wake up, they'll be stuck. And so the you know the knowledge, the education they have done learned, they cannot bring it back out here and control them and turn them the other way. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't gonna lie, man. For the wrong I done and the life I took, if God ever blessed me to get out of here, I'm going to go to ask the people, can I volunteer to talk to the youth, the juvenile, and the guys who just like I was. You know what I'm saying? And not only talk to them, I'm going to actually participate, like, and try to, because I shed too much blood and took too many lives, and I have to win some souls for God, man. That's the only way I'm going to live in peace with myself.
Yeah.
Because I got to give something back. I ain't trying to get out just to run no gators and no, I'm trying to get out there and like, no, we got to save these people, man. The youth. We got to save the youth because grown people gone. I'm not going to go back and forth with a grown man about right or wrong, but the child, I can help him.
All right, so let's stay on that. So let me ask you this. Let's just say that you was out here and you had an opportunity to talk to a 10-year-old you. What would you say to yourself? With the mindset that you had when you was 10, because you weren't no regular 10-year-old now.
Well, it depends on if I can take, like, can I go places with him?
Yeah.
Now, if I can go places with him, I do like they supposed to deal with me. I snatch him up. Not only will I talk to him, I show him what love about. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because, you know, people talk to you, man, and they pull off in their car, give you a few dollars, man. But you right back, I mean, they gone. I mean, what they said plays in your head a while, but at the end of the day, you out here in these streets, man.
Yeah. You're going to get right back to what you know.
I ate out the trash can. I done ate out the dumpsters. I done slept.
Hold on, you ate out the trash can, bro?
Man, 10 years old, I ain't had shit to eat, man. I slept in cars. I ain't lying. I got people born home. They can't wait to tell you my story. I came up like that. I remember the time they laughed at me, man. My shoe, a foot hanging all out the shit. I couldn't wait. I never looked back. When I started getting money, I wore the best of shit, man. I never went back to that. But a lot of people don't know why. Yeah. They ain't have a McDonald's on right there by Bar. It's a laundromat now. And shit, I just be waiting right there. They thought that, you know, they got to dump so much stuff. I go in there and get me some of that shit. Get the hell on, man. Yeah. Ain't no shame in my game. I mean, man, I did it, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, I don't tell my story for sympathy. I tell my story just to let a nigga know I feel you, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I feel you, man. And I always been a loner, man. I slept in the car, scared. Man, the apartment just shaking, scared, cold. And I've been on my own ever since. About longer, man.
How far did you go in school?
My last grade was the 5th grade, Bard Elementary School.
How does a child stop going to school in 5th grade and nobody is making you go to school?
Because I was in and out of the juvenile, so the little education I was learning, I was picking it up. They made me go to school in juvenile, but I never got credit. Like, I never got, like, moved up and leveled, but that's just how I learned things. And Mr. Smith, Mr. Rich, they adopted me. They worked with them. Mr. Smith would bring books. That's how I learned about boxing. Joe Louis, Jack Johnson. I fell in love with boxing. I tried it out too, man. I got my ass smashed. But reading the book and the real deal, they're two different stories. But they bought me clothes. They treated me like somebody, man. The juvenile became my second home. And man, I was a little nigga now, man. I was a little brother, man. Didn't nobody fuck with me, man. I was locked up with some of those guys with the most heinous crimes. Back then when I first went there, you had the dude locked up the Red Oak murder, where they made the dude lay down, face down, and shot him all in the back of the head. I was in there with them. I was in there with the niggas here was screaming them who contact the preacher like 88, 89 at the train station and blow his brains out. He was at the train station waiting on his wife. Blow his brains. I was locked up with them niggas. I was locked up with Andre Gay. He was locked up with killing a pregnant woman back then. He shot through the damn screen door mechanically and shot, killed her. I knew all these niggas, man. Yeah. Man, I can't even believe I'm alive, man. Like I can't even believe I'm here, man.
Did you ever get your GED since you've been locked up?
No, never got it.
But you done been in the GED class.
Yeah, I've been in the GED class. And I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I never took school serious. I'm just gonna be honest with you.
All right, so I'm gonna switch lanes a little bit. So right now, the high schools is starting to look like the chain gang. It's gang. It's everywhere. And it seems like these young guys, and I say this because I go inside the juveniles. I'll be inside Rogers State Prison tomorrow for a GED program. I was at Macon State Prison about a month ago. And then I'm an anger management specialist, so I deal with at-risk youth. How do we keep these kids about the nonsense, bro?
I think they're infatuated with this gang stuff, man, and it's like that's more cooler than anything until they come in here and see that shit for real. And my thing is, gotta get rid of the gangs.
How?
They done took over, like, and it's rough. Know what I'm saying? Like, and it ain't enough for us to go out and try to save them and like stir them away from them. So, and it just like when I was a kid, as a kid, I was infatuated by drug dealers. It was like infatuation, you know, until you get in it. And all we can do is try to just save as many as we can.
Yeah.
And hope they can save some. But I'm sure God bless me to get out of here. I promise you, I'm going to do my part.
Right.
I'm going to do my part. And I never thought I'd be saying that in my life. I never thought I'd say I'm done with this stuff. I thought I would be Al Capone forever.
How old are you now?
I'll be 48. I'm 47. I'll be 48 October.
Do you have children?
Yeah, I got 2 sons, 31 and 26.
And how their life look like right now?
Well, my son's serving a life sentence. My oldest son.
What happened? If you can talk about it.
Well, they say he was one of the guys that killed the mayor nephew. What the lady name was, the mayor of Atlanta?
You talking about Keisha?
Yeah, he got caught up on that trial, on that case.
Damn. What year was it?
2014. I mean, he was on Light Street in 14 when I went back on my appeal. But I want to say 13 or 14, somewhere in there.
Now, let me ask you this. How would you describe your relationship with that particular son?
Me and him, we talk regular. Man, I wish he went to the military when he graduated, but other than that, now I just told him, that's the only time I wish he was ever listened to me, just that one time. So, but I mean, I hate he would always graduate from high school and wasted his education. You could have just dropped out like I did and just been bad to the bone, and nobody would even gave a fuck. But I just hated he threw his life away, man. Like, cause he really not a street guy. He wasn't that kind of guy at all. As he got the last year in school, he just got kind of more looser. But coming blood and all that stuff, and you know how that go.
Yeah.
And I just ain't gonna lie. I just regret he didn't have no kids. Like he didn't even, like wasted his life. I just hate it, man.
How much time did you guys spend with each other in the free world?
When I got out in 05, he stayed with me all the way till I got locked up.
Oh, so when you came home in 05, but you got locked up in 06.
Yeah, but I always been in his life. Every time I'm out, I'm just locked up. Like, if I get out at 98, I go pick him up. He be with me. I might ride. He might stay with me 3 months, and I get locked up. But every time I get out, I pick him up. Then the last bid I got out, he was 10 years old. Because when I left, he was 5. So he didn't remember me too much. And then, until right then, you know what I'm saying? I always been there for him. It's just when I'm down, I'm down. And I'm a coward, man, you know what I'm saying? When I had my sons, they ain't even supposed to be about me no more. It's supposed to be about my son. So, I messed up, man, and you know what I'm saying? And if I feel like if I was done my job as a parent, I ain't saying he won't be here, but I mean, ain't nobody gonna guard your son like you is, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, I just feel like I can't. That's why I don't say nothing. I can't say. What can I say? I mean, if I would have been there, he wouldn't have made that decision. So I had to live with the decision he made. You know what I'm saying?
What about your other son?
Yeah, I found out he was mine in Hancock when I was 2011, right before his grandmama died. But they already knew he was mine. The baby mama knew that, and she said she wasn't gonna tell me because, you know what I'm saying. I found out like I got a name for themselves. They didn't want to be, you know what I'm saying, known associated with, got my character, my liking, you know what I'm saying? So, but me and him great, man. He went to stay with my sister. He had 2 kids. I got 2 grandbabies. They Mexican and black. Matter of fact, I just hit him up the other day. We don't talk as much as me and my oldest son.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying? He connected with the family.
Okay.
I do know my oldest son, though. That my oldest son, before he got locked up when they picked him up and stuff.
All right, let me ask you this. What things do you think could have taken place while you was in defects custody that would have helped you be in a better position as a child? Because you literally, as a child, you was on some grown man stuff.
I think if I got adopted out of state, I probably would have been all right.
Okay.
Because when they took me to that false home right there by Dixon here, and we used to go to the restaurant when we leave church every Sunday, we go down Jackson Park. My grandma apartment right there. I didn't see my grandma every day on the pool. I didn't tell the dude, I said, that's my grandma right there. He thought I was lying. I said, I ain't lying. I think I was just too close. And I had saw a little bit too much. So I feel like if I got adopted by some white people out of state, I think I would been okay.
All right. So you say you could see your grandmama house. Why couldn't y'all go live with your grandma?
Well, she didn't want us. She told my mama boyfriend before we even went to defense, she said, don't bring him up here. Because grandma had like 11, 13 kids already. They all was staying there. She said, I don't need no more. She said, I'll take the boy, but I ain't taking the girl. So, well, that was my sister said she heard her say. Let me straighten that up. I didn't say that because I don't want to be out of count.
Right. And how's your sister doing now?
Oh man, she doing good, man. My sister, she's something else. She doing good, man.
Okay. On the outside, we see the news. For the people who don't have somebody to talk to, we see the news and we heard about like certain wars. But when I'm talking to people, bro, people in there, they dying every day. They dying every day. What's the mindset to stay alive and stay sane in a situation like that? How you keep from just from clocking out?
Me, man, I'm used to. I can't even describe. I can't even put me to it. I think you just come in here. Don't be trying to be friendly. Mind your business. Play everything by sight, man. A nigga play off what you tell them. Yeah, man, I get cash out. I get this. All right, they gonna automatically write you off as a duck. They finna wipe you down and stuff like that. So just, and choose your friend. Don't let them choose you, man. And this is a whole nother world, man. Like, you got guys from everywhere, every state, every town in Georgia, man. And everybody ain't on no brotherhood, positive shit. The other half scheming, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, ain't no only thing different from now to back then that I'm glad of, that gang shit ain't around no more. And now you gotta worry
I
about
keep hearing that, and in the back of my mind, I just be like, "There's some gay shit around."
well, what I mean by that is you don't see it open no more. Like
right.
Like it was when we was coming in, when me and you was doing time.
Right.
It ain't like that no more because everybody affiliated now, and they can't be gay. So, and it's more affiliation than gay people. So you might have like 2 gay dogs with you. I ain't gonna say gay. 2 dogs were a couple, real homosexuals in there. They automatically call it gay dog. But to me, them really the sweet dog. I really go in a dog with never civilians anyway because there's more money.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? You can't make no money if everybody here affiliated. They gonna shop and spend with their own affiliation.
Yeah.
So I don't have a problem being around nobody as long as you don't bother me. So I don't have a problem with.
How can the killings slow down? Cause right now it's February. We're at the end of February. We done had more deaths. Like if the deaths rate keep going at the rate that it's going right now, by the time we get to December, bro, we're gonna be then double what was going on last year, if not tripled it. How can that be controlled? I just want you to step out of your situation one time. Stop being you. And I'm saying from a hypothetical situation, you have complete control over the system. How can you slow or stop the murders from taking place?
Like if I wasn't in here?
Yeah.
Or if I ran the prison?
No, if you wasn't in here, but you was in charge of the prison, but you not locked up. But you still got the same knowledge that you got, though. You still had the understanding that you got, but you in charge of making this shit right.
Man, if I was in charge of the prison, I get a dome, a prison for the dog, the blood, prison for the crib, every affiliation. I make it one man cell, I put flaps in the door and I lock all the hands down.
Just like that.
That's where all the trouble coming from. It's not regular niggas like this nigga this. He done got into it with him. Now, he done fucked him over. Now that somebody want to make a call, everyone can come on, man. Come on, man. Your man got fucked over because your man playing with my man. But instead of leaving it like that, they got to make it a whole issue. So, tell you what we do, since it's more than y'all the one causing trouble, damn near everybody get killed this game, man. We just gonna lock all y'all down, one man cell, 21 lockdown. So, until y'all get this shit together, man, until we get together. That's what I do.
Yeah.
And I let the civilian run this motherfucker.
So that seems like a real simple procedure, bro, and it don't seem like it'll require a whole lot. Why you think they ain't did nothing like that?
Because they ain't cahoots. They making the money with them. They down with them. Everything black.
Why I keep hearing people say that, bro? I keep hearing people say it. Somebody just told me that about 2 or 3 days ago.
Yeah, they ain't cahoots. You know they ain't cahoots, man. Come on, it's simple. Like, why y'all really, if y'all really want to just stop it all for real, you contact the government contact Donald Trump and send the troops in there, man.
Yeah.
I mean, if you realistically, but you got to realize something. They're like, fuck it. They're killing each other. Gang members killing each other. More or less work for us. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But the sad thing about it is, niggas with life sentences, niggas locked up for murder ain't dying. It's the other people.
Yeah. The folks who ain't got all day.
Right. And now they didn't think about that part. And now that's the part hitting them in the face because they got loved ones. And they want answers.
Yeah. I talked to a lady yesterday. She say,
What's going on about that? That stuff out, so I mean, you don't know what's going on. You just say somebody tell me it might be good shit going on up there, man. Yeah, man. But my daddy was a kingpin back in the day. He was Pittsburgh. It really was something, but my daddy ended up going to prison in the 60s. He went to Alto too. Died in the 70s. That's how he met my mama.
Damn, so that's 3 generations out your family that's been in chain gang.
And my mama. I've been to Alto, my mama and my daddy.
And then your son locked up too.
And my cousin. No, and my son, yeah.
Damn, bro, do you think y'all just dealt the raw deal or?
No, when I got out in 96, man, I mean 94. They told me, they said, man, the defect, I got out of each of them in 94. And it was somebody, they had a camp on me with some people they was visiting. I don't know who these people were. I don't know if now that's a geographic people or somebody, because they were doing a thing on the Eastern YDL. It was even still kind of big, and I was going home. And when I got in the car, the caseworker told me, he said, look, Dave, he said, everything ain't go against you now, man. Let it go, man. I had a chance right then. I had a chance to walk away and go and live a normal life. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so, yeah, I had a chance. I'm not even going to sit here and make no excuse. I'm not now one of them. I had a chance to get myself together. And I chose the streets. I chose what I chose, man. And I paid dearly for it. I paid a dearly price, man. My son, followed my footsteps. My bad decision making. I got my mama locked up, and I pulled that trigger. Everything went to chaos. She ended up standing Alto to the day she died, and then her group, she died the same day.
What?
They locked my mama up. I locked mama up, Ricky Moore up, and me. My mama said, well, they locked me up 3 days later. My mama said, me and Rick plotted it. They gave her 20 years for manslaughter, Recidivism Act. She died in like 10 years after that. No, yeah, she died in 2007.
Oh, hold on. So your mama was on the case with you?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Man.
You got to look up David Leach versus State of Georgia. Pop right up. Fannie Willis, the head DA, she didn't want to beef with Donald Trump. She want to try my case. Yeah, man.
Damn, bro. And you say I can look it up by pulling up what now?
Yeah, you go on Google right there and pull up David Leach versus State of Georgia. Pop right up. My last name, Leeks.
You said David Lee?
Yeah, Leeks. L-E-E-K-S.
Oh, Leaks.
Yeah.
I know a Leaks too. You don't know Joker, do it?
Who?
Joker.
Joker?
Yeah, he passed away about 2 years ago though. He was at Alto with us. No, no.
I'm gonna put them tennis shoes on right now, bro. No, I heard you.
All right, so it's Leaks, L-E-E-K-S.
Oh, L-E-E-K-S.
Okay, I see it. Appeals.
It's two of them. One 1997. I got my case overturned. That's me too. And the other one 2018.
I see. I'm looking at both of them. I'm looking at both of them. So man, you never know who listening, man. We might have a lawyer that's listening, man, that might want to bust a move. But what I'm gonna try to do is go through the case, and maybe somebody will catch a whiff of it, man, and see something that wasn't right. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
And I'm just thinking out loud. You know what I mean? I figure the more people who know about it, it's better than nobody knowing about it.
Right.
Yeah, that's just how my
But
mind
see,
works. Go ahead.
I'm gonna keep it real with you, man. I got a wrong. My trial was fucked up. The reason why I really didn't trip because I know I did it. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And I feel bad. That's a murder I always regret, man. I swear it didn't even supposed to go like that, man. I regret it. God know I regret it. And I could have. I got a lot of shit to get out on. But like I say, a mouthpiece. But I just really want to let you know. That's one crime I ever committed in my life. Well, two of them. That's the second murder that I ever committed in my life, and I regret both of them. And I'm really why I'm speaking on this one because this one was public. Was off the record. But and I regret it, man. And I done a lot of wild shit that I feel like that I'm paying for real. But when you start taking money and start snapping niggas for money, man, you when I grew up as a child, man, I'm raped of my feelings, man, because they joned on me, picked on me. I used to cry all day in school on my feet. I had raggedy clothes on. And it did something to me, man. I ain't gonna lie, my heart went cold, dog. And fuck by nobody, man. Like they dump it on me, man. I'm coming to holler at you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I had to get back with God, man. Like I had lost it.
Hey, do you know Maurice Leaks?
That's Noah, brother.
Oh, okay. I was just wondering because somebody had sent me a friend request. I was like, this.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, he just went on your platform because he want to tell his side of the story too.
Hey man, come on with it, man. Give him my number, man.
I ain't even got your number, but Noah, that's Noah, brother. He on the street, and I feel like once it'll be better with him and the rest of the family to interview. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because ain't nothing like everybody else vouch. I can tell you anything.
Yeah.
But when you go to digging this shit up, other folks be like, well, like, yeah, I'm gonna dig that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And Plump, that's why I'm giving you these names, Jared Hatchie. If I'm Cap, she'll tell you I'm Cap. Bernice King, if I'm Cap, they'll tell you.
So as much as you can, what can you tell us what happened on the day of the this last case? And if you can't, I understand.
I don't know if I ever get back in court, but what happened was, for real, man, I had lost my job. Me and somebody else, I ain't gonna speak, but they never really was a suspect.
Okay.
And it was his idea. He had been selling dope up there. And they was had illegal gambling like in slot machines up there.
Mm-hmm.
The money was up under the counter in blunt boxes. And I never hit the register. And I got out the car by the highway and climbed back up through the back. Right that blue flame right across the street. Well, right across the street. I'm over here at the other truck stop. And I think they tore it down. It's a Burger King now. And the Shell station. And I right next to the petrol, I went in there, and my partner, who was on the phone for 20 minutes, he's like, when I hang up, come on in. I said, my mom out here, man. And I told my mom, I said, Mom, y'all walk off for a minute, some shit finna go down. And they walked off, but when she heard the gunshot, I shot him 5 times. I didn't know he was deep up on hammer. I'm looking at him, then I'm looking at the gun, like, hey, man, what the fuck going on? And then he went for his scrap. And shit, I killed him, man.
Yeah.
And shit. Got the money out of the boxes. My mom and them run back in the store. They run back in the store, and she trying to grab some of the money because one of the boxes fell. So I pushed her out of the way, like, hey, watch out, man. You know what I'm saying? Get the money. I run up out of there. And I got locked up 3 days later. I bust down with my partner. We shooting his house, bust down. I went back to the country, and I ended up getting locked up 3 days later.
What's going on in your mind for those 3 days?
Man, I'm snorting more cocaine than I ever snorted. I'm like, man, I done fucked up. I'm praying. I can't believe this shit, man. I'm like, wow, I done killed this damn man. I didn't even. I was, man, in my normal state of mind, I would never did no shit like that, man. And I'm like, wow. I'm like, I'm through. They indicted me up on the death penalty. As soon as I got locked up, they gave me a death penalty lawyer. His name was Maurice Skinner, some shit out of Cal County. Gave me his death penalty team. And
Hold on, so they was gonna try to give you the death penalty?
Yeah, they say he was shot execution style. Say he was shot back in the head.
Damn.
See, he spent around and trying to grab the gun. That's how he got hit.
Yeah.
And the tapes couldn't really get no clear identity. But my mama, they ran the store and started stealing. They got caught stealing out the store, so they took.
Talking about after the murder has been committed, they didn't went in the store and start stealing.
Yeah, well, when they ran in there, they never left out. I ran. I left. She stayed in there. Rick stayed in there. Some more people came in there, and they got them grabbing cigarettes and stuff. And they locked my mother's boyfriend up first, originally, Michael Johnson, but they let him go. She said he ain't had anything to do with it. And then they told my mama. My mama said, man, my son did that. They like, what? Because they had locked some other guy. They finna go lock Octavian Smith up. They thought he done it.
Yeah.
But when they pulled him up, he was already locked up. So.
Okay, yeah. So then your mama gets sent to jail because of this crime too.
Right. She take a plea and testify against me. She take a 20-year deal. And they cut Rick go. They let Rick go. They cut him loose.
Hold on, I'm sorry. What you said, bro? What was the last part you said?
Yeah, they cut Rick loose. They dropped his charge, let him go.
Can you hear me? Say it one more time. My bad.
Yeah, the other guy, Rick, they turned him loose.
Okay. How much time did your mama end up doing?
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. She did 11 years. 2017.
Damn. So your mama was locked up. So she was at Alto.
Yeah, my mama, they let her go from Alto in 2017. She died the same night in her dad's house.
Hold on, man. Hold on. Bro, your mama do 11 years at Alto. And when she get out, she died the same night?
Yeah, they only let her go because she was finna die anyway.
Oh, okay.
She had liver cancer from all that drinking that alcohol. They caught her with her.
Damn. So your mama done did time at the same place you done did time.
And my father.
And your daddy. Your daddy, your mama, and you done all did time at Alto. Damn, bro.
And my cousin,
Damn. Damn, that's a pill, right? That's a pill to swallow, right there.
Man,
what's up?
I got another bombshell for you.
Come on with it.
Okay, I met my dad in 06, right?
Right.
Years later, 2011, come to find out, my dad had a son went to the NFL. Of course, I don't know none of my other dad's kids. But my brother name is Avery Foster. He used to play for Houston, Texas in the NFL. That's my dad, the youngest son. Plus me and my dad, we not no longer speaking no more. So
you got a brother that played in the NFL?
Yeah, Avery Foster. That's my dad's son. My dad's name is David Foster.
Damn.
Yeah. But, they don't fuck with me. So
now, why you and dad don't talk no more?
Huh?
Why you and your dad don't talk no more?
All right. He killed. Okay, my ex-wife started fucking. Okay.
Man, hold up, man. Hold up. Cause it sounds like you said your daddy and your ex-wife start messing around.
Right, according to him now. According to him. I can call her and say she want to interview you too. And I told her, and you'll see I'm not lying. And he said, yeah, I've been fucking your wife with you. So at first, y'all like he was playing. And he kept saying, I said, hey, bro. I said, goddamn, my nigga, I don't give a fuck, that between you and her, And I said, I don't want to hear that shit, nigga. That's y'all motherfucking business. I ain't gonna lie. I didn't curse him out, but I expressed myself. He caught me at a bad time. I don't want to hear him about all that. And I really think he's just popping his shit on me. Trying to rub shit in nigga face like, well, I'm like, damn, my nigga, where all the animosity come from when you trying to shine on me like about it? I mean, wow, I'm trying to figure out where all this shit coming from. So, and I cursed. He said, okay, say what? You got a little too big for me. And I wrote letters, I apologize. I talked to my stepmom, I apologize to her.
Yo! Y'all good? What we doing? It's a whole bunch of noise. I'm trying to record. Oh, sorry. That's what I was saying. Hello?
Yeah.
Yeah, my bad, bro.
Yeah, so we kind of fell out. Basically, I spoke even though they're my parent, whatever, I overspoke myself, so he cut ties with me.
Yeah. Okay.
But I'm used to it, man. What you see is what you get, man.
Gotcha. I mean, this a whole lot to unfold, man. That's a whole lot to unfold.
I'm hoping to get so much publicity that my brother Avery Foster say something about it like.
Now, have you ever spoke to him?
No, I met one of my daddy's kids. That was his daughter. And I never met no more. He got 3 more of the boys. I never met none of them. One of them from Dixie Hill. A couple niggas know him, but like I said, they don't really fool with me. They don't know, man. I ain't gonna say that.
They don't even know where you at.
Oh, that I don't know if he told him, but he the type of person, he keep his. Basically, he wrote me off as the bullshit, like the poison. Like, you know how you write a nigga off, like, man, you a bad influence. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Which I understand. I get that a lot. No, that's no problem, I love being the villain. I ain't nothing like the villain, man.
Okay, I'm just pulling up Aaron Foster because I'm trying to see. Let me see. Oh, he played for
He played for Houston and Miami.
Yeah.
Last year with Miami.
It's a big dude.
Hold on, let me roll my cigarette. You mind if I roll the one?
Go on ahead.
All right. I thought you said the store out. Oh, roll this cigarette. I told you, man, I did this shit in real life, bro. I ain't no motherfuckers. I ain't no motherfuckers. Fairy tale shit. I did this shit in real life, man. I'm in real good game, man. I'm in real good. I'm about to need to thank you for happiness. Yeah, I'm back.
Yeah. So this him. You said, is it Arian Foster? Arian?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's from New Mexico.
Yeah, I see. And then cause he got an interview with Willie D, where he's saying that his dad didn't want him to play football.
Yeah. Now, hold on. Now, let me correct you. My dad and his wife said it's his son. That around the time Aaron got drafted, my dad came across a lot of money.
Okay.
That was like, I don't know now. Everything what he said now, so. And he looked like a nigga now, so. And he ran across a lot of money around that time. It's straight right now.
Yeah. Okay. All right, so let's do this, man. I don't know what your availability is later on, man, but I love to connect later on.
You what now?
I say I don't know what your availability is later on, but I love to connect later on.
Yeah, I got to charge up too.
All right, go ahead and charge up, and then we're gonna do something, but it'll probably be like after 5 or 6 o'clock.
Oh, I'm with it, man. I appreciate you too.
Hey man, I appreciate you, man. We're gonna chop it up, man, but my phone always on. And tell brother get at me too.
All right, I'm finna do that now.
All right.
All right.
All right, man, we out. It's the best day of my life, man. Y'all get in the comment section. Let me know what y'all think, man. It's a crazy